Okay, let's add a script to make this menu go to the game scene when we click the button. So the first thing we're going to do, we're going to create an empty game object here, and we're going to call this thing script. Okay, and then we're going to add a script right here, and we'll say new script, and we'll call this main menu script. Okay, and so what we'll do is we'll add a function in here that, so we could double click right here, by the way. And what we'll do is we'll add a function in here that opens the next scene. Okay, so once this loads up, we will give it a second. Okay, now, first things first, we need to add something in here. We need to say using Unity Engine .scene management. Make sure it's all spelled correctly, okay? Now you have to tell this file to use that for this all to work. So now we're just going to write a function here. We'll say public. We have to make this void public. Public void. Oh my gosh. Slow down here. Public void. Let's say load game. We'll just make it called load game. And do this. Put the parentheses and the open and close curly brackets. Let me space this out just for comfort there. And then so now this function, all we want to do is we want to now say scene manager dot load scene. Okay, and then we're going to put in quotes the name of our scene, which is, what did we name it before? Let me take a look. Let me double check. In our scenes, we called it game scene. And notice what's capitalized, okay? So in quotes, we're going to write game scene. And make sure you put the semicolon at the end. Okay, now you can tell mine's not saved. So I push Control S and save it. Now let's test this. Well, we can't test it yet. We have to attach that code to our button. So let me see, there's no errors for that code. Okay, good. So let's select the button. Okay, so I have the button selected. Now, this is kind of neat. We can come to this button, and right here on the on click, there's no functionality going on, but so we can hit the plus sign here. And what we're now going to do is drag this script object into this slot, and it could read any code on that game object. And so right here, we're going to go from we're going to select this main menu script, and you'll find here the load game script, function that we wrote. Okay, so now we have that load game on there, and let's see if it works. So I'm going to save this, file save, Control S, push play. Okay, and once it loads up, let's see if this in fact works. Click, and there you have it. It went to the main scene, right? So let's try that again. Unplay it. Let's push play again right here. So now once it loads up, I can now click this play button. You can see it kind of highlights and stuff. There's some settings on the button itself you could play around with. Click it, and now we're in the game. Okay, let's go ahead and have fun with that. Next tutorial, we'll dress up this main menu, put some graphics on there and make it look cooler. Okay, have fun setting that up. Have fun.